Hi guys and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. Firstly, I'd like to thank you on your inquiry on this stunning grey 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer ES. Now you're probably wondering why this vehicle has such low Ks and why it is in the used car department. Now it is because it did get very minorly hail affected in a storm in Queensland on a Mitsubishi holding lot. Now we have purchased it to on sale in our used car stock, as obviously it cannot be sold as a new car anymore. So what we'll do is I'll run through the vehicle itself, exterior, interior. I'll show you where the very minor hail damage is and run you through the features of the vehicle as well. So of course, looking at the vehicle itself, it does present in excellent condition of course. Now the two very minor bits of hail damage on this vehicle are on the bonnet. Now I don't know if the camera will pick them up, but there is one just tiny one here and then one on the other side, so we'll come around there and just there as well. One thing I would recommend with this vehicle is a glass coat protection. So it does help to protect the beautiful paintwork of the vehicle, protect from bird dropping, insect splatter, anything like that. And it does give you a lifetime warranty on this vehicle as well. Of course you do have your black split system grilling as well, gives the Lancer that tough, aggressive shape. Very large projector headlights with your indicator built in on the side, and then just below you have your fog lights, and of course your daytime running lamp as well, just to give everyone around you an idea of where you are, and of course give you a bit more visibility on the road as well. Looking down onto our first alloy wheel, that is a 16-inch chrome and black alloy. It is in excellent condition of course because this vehicle has not really been driven. You do have your chrome garnish on there as well, just on your fender, give you a bit more oomph to the actual vehicle itself. And then you do have your colour matched side mirrors and door handles with your indicator built into your side mirror. Again, just to give everyone around you an idea of whether you're turning or merging or anything like that. Now, one thing I will point out, the back windows of this vehicle do have a slight privacy glass to them. Now that does not provide any UV protection and it is not the same as tint, it is just a dyed glass. One thing I would recommend of course is tinting the vehicle. We do offer darkest legal tint and a heat shield on the windows that have already been dyed with the glass. Onto our second alloy wheel, of course, same condition as the first one. Coming around to the back of the vehicle, one of my favourite parts of the Lancer itself, it does just look very tough and aggressive on the back with your very tough tail lights, and you do have your Lancer badging and your Mitsubishi badging as well. And of course you do have your reversing camera just under your Mitsubishi badge there as well. So I'll open up the boot for you again a little bit later, show you that there is so much storage in there. Your fuel filler cap is on your passenger side here. It is the safe side, being the curb side. Just makes if you are filling up on the freeway because you ran out a lot safer, so you're not in oncoming traffic. Now again, of course, that third alloy wheel, same condition as the other two. Excellent as well. Now the paintwork, of course, as you would believe, is in incredible condition. So what we'll do now, guys, we'll pop back over to the boot and have a look in there, and then we'll have a look at the engine itself. Alright guys, so as said before, heaps of room in the boot for you. The Lancers are renowned for their boot space. And then just underneath your flooring there, you do have your space saver spare wheel, which of course has not been used, as you can see with the lines still on there. So what we'll do now is we'll close that up and we'll go have a look at the engine. Alright guys, so looking at the engine of the Lancer, it is of course Mitsubishi's ever reliable MyVec engine. Now it is a 4-cylinder 2-litre petrol engine, and with this vehicle you do get a 5-star ANCAP safety rating with a total of 7 airbags throughout. Now with this engine you'll be producing 107 kilowatts of power and 194 newton meters of torque. Now with your fuel capacity in this vehicle, you will be using about 6.1 litres to the 100 kilometres, giving you an average of 797 kilometres to the tank of fuel. Of course that is dependent on how you do drive the car and if you are a bit heavier footed as well, along with anything in the vehicle itself. Alright guys, so here we are inside the Mitsubishi ES Sport Lancer. Now starting on our driver's side door here, you do have this beautiful leather panelling along with a piano black trim as well, and this piano black trim does continue throughout the vehicle itself as well. Now, on the actual door armrest, we do have all of our power window controls, with our driver's side being automatic for up and down, and then just above that we do have our window lock as well. Now, again, moving up a little bit, we do have all of our power mirror controls as well. Looking through the steering wheel here, we do have our traction control on and off button as well. And then on the right hand stalk, we have our headlight controls and our indicators left and right, and our high beams as well. Moving on to the left hand stalk, we have our front windscreen washer and wipers as well. Now, we do have a little info button here as well, so you can just flick through what you are seeing in your center screen on your cluster. So it's giving you things like your average speed, all of your trip meters, when your next service is due, your range, and your average litres per 100 kilometres as well. Now, on the steering wheel itself, it is in excellent condition. You do have little hand grips everywhere all around it, just to make it a bit more comfortable to hold. It is a very sporty 3-spoke steering wheel, with all of your cruise control settings on your right hand side, all of your infotainment on the left hand side, and then all of your Bluetooth just underneath there as well, so your answer and reject and your voice control too. Now, moving into our centre screen here, we do have a touchscreen display, so you've got your AM FM radio, your digital radio, CD, USB audio, Bluetooth audio, and then just on the next page you do have just your settings screen, your AUX, and your Bluetooth phone as well. Now, your CD slot is just on the top, and then you do have your volume dial as well. Now, just moving down, you do have your continuation of your piano black trim with your hazards button, nice front and central, and your passenger seatbelt alarm as well. Now, just moving down, you do have your heating and cooling as well, just on your hard dials. It is single zone, but it does work very well. Now, just underneath, you do have a covered in 12 volt socket and a USB port as well, and just a handy little storage area. And then you have your automatic shifter as well. Now, just popping it into reverse and just panning back up to your center screen there, you will see the beautiful clarity on the reversing camera there. And you can see your rear bumper as well, so you really don't have the excuse to be reversing into anything. Back into park, you do have a little storage area here, hard handbrake, 2 covered in cup holders, and then in your center console itself, you just have heaps of storage area as well. So what I'll do is just let the camera person pan around, show you how the interior does look and how excellent it does present as well, especially being as the car has only done 13 kilometres. Alright, so that wraps up our walk around video on this 2017 Mitsubishi Lancer ES Sport. Now, this car does qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan that we do offer at an additional cost. And what that plan does give you is 5 years up to the 200,000 kilometre mark of additional coverage, over 181 components within the car, and it does also give you 10 years of platinum roadside assistance as well. Now, if you are financing with our in-house finance team, that will only adjust your payments by a small amount. If you were looking to add a glass coat protection, some tint or anything else to the vehicle, please let us know. We will be able to sort this out for you. And again, if you are using our in-house finance team, it will only adjust your payments by a small amount, of course, depending on how you do structure your loan. If you would like to take this car for a test drive, hear more about the car itself, talk to our friendly finance team, or just hear about that premium mechanical protection plan or any of the extras that I have discussed, please give us a call on 9907 0555. Once again, that number is 9907 0555. Thank you for watching.